Hello everyone and welcome to the Quorum Relief podcast. What we'd like to talk about today is some ideas that we've had for putting together a 72-hour food pack for a family of 4 people. That's 2 adults and 2 children. The main aim behind the pack is that not only is it going to contain all the food you'll need for 3 breakfasts, 3 main meals and 3 evening meals, but also a few treats and the means to cook it as well. So right, start off with the container we've chosen for this is a simple food grade plastic bucket. This particular bucket comes with a snap seal lid which can be broken with that seal at the front there. Right, to get started with the packing, first thing we do is we take one of the main meals. Now for each of the main meals we've gone for 3 tins. This particular one here we've got is an all-day breakfast. We reckon on 3 tins for the 4 people. We'll place in the 3 tins into the bucket. Second main meal that we've got here is corned beef hash. But of course you can choose whatever it is you like. I'll place those ones in there. For the third main meal we've got here a tin of 4 hamburgers. These are quite large, a lot of calories in them and easy to cook. You can place those in there as well. And if you can see, this is how we're placing the tins at the moment. You can still see plenty of space all around between the tins. To supplement the meals that we've got in there at this moment in time, we've also got a few sachets of instant mashed potato. Okay. Once again, a lot of calories in these ones, and we can just slide them down into some of the spaces between the tins. There we go, let's put those ones in there. Now we've also got a bit of a treat on this one. We've added in there just an easy cooked sponge pudding. You of course could supplement it with another meal if you wish to, but we're going to place that on top there. Now for cooking the meals we'll be using one of these, which is an Army hexamine burner. Now what we'll do is in a later podcast we'll go into these in more detail about how to use them. What we would say on this one is that it contains the fuel pellets inside the cooker. There are 12 fuel pellets inside, and it's more than sufficient to cook the meals that we've got in here. Now this demonstration model that we have just comes as it is, but we would recommend that because there's paraffin inside, you would actually wrap it in plastic and keep those fuel pellets from tainting the food you've got. We'll rest that on top there. Now for breakfast we've got a bit of a choice here. We've got a few sachets here of easy make porridge. Now these porridge sachets here are made just by mixing in some hot water. We should just place those on the side there. But to go along with that as well, we've also got, as I say, just to give it a choice, we've got some of these simple breakfast bars here. Now we've got one of these, enough of these for 1 per person per day, but you'll find at the end there's still a bit of space left, so if you need to take more, give yourself an extra treat as you walk around, by all means do so. It's your pack we're going to be packing, so you can choose what you want to go in. These are just suggestions. So we'll place our packs in there. And down the side. Now I can just give you an idea of how we're getting to this stage. Okay, that's what the pack looks like. There's still more space in this area. Right, for the evening meals, what we suggest is something nice and simple. Some nice and simple soups. These can easily be made up in the tins once you've used them. We've got here some packet pastas, we've got cup of soups, we've got a real mixture. There's enough here for 1 per person per day, but you'll find that with a bit of careful packing, a bit of rearranging, you can fit quite a few more in there. Another useful addition to take, once again we haven't taken these out of the packets, we've just got some simple stock cubes here. Great for actually adding flavour to any of the meals you might have, or the soups, but you could also use them in a pinch to make a good refreshing hot drink. Once again you can make those up in the tins that we've used here previously, so you can just slide that one in there. We've kept them in the box. As long as they're foil sealed variety, they can quite happily go straight in and save you a minute, get more space. We've also got in there, so they get more space, a few boiled sweets. You have to be careful, these they do tend to go sticky after a bit of time in there, but keep an eye on that when you do your rotation. We generally tend to do our rotation for our 72-hour food packs around the time of general conference. It's a fixed date in the diary, and you can get everybody involved, the kids as well. Everybody can have a say as to what goes into their pack, so nobody's disappointed with what they get. For our drinks, we've got in here some hot chocolate drinking powder. Now we've used the vacuum seal machine here to place them into a vacuum sealed bag to keep it safe. Now we can just place that on the side there. We've also used the vacuum sealed bag, ziplock at the top there, to give us some additional fruit. In this case we've got some dried fruit that we've used in the Easy Dry Maker. This one can just add a bit of extra flavour to things like your porridge, or just to give you a bit of a nibble as you're walking around. You just lay those quite happily on the top there. That one we've got there is some apple and pears, but this is my favourite, just some plums in there. Fold that one over. Right then, another little utensil that we've got here, very handy, which you're going to need. I've got a very small tin opener here. It's one of the army style ones you can pick up for about £1 or so out of the army surplus shops. Usually take 3 or 4 of these just in case. Just set them down the side, no problem there at all. Here we have indispensable bar of chocolate. My wife would kill me if we can take that one along. Another thing we've got there is just for a variety, we've just got a couple of jellies. Now, don't suggest you actually sit out there and make your jellies, but just as a little something to, little treat to eat as you're walking along, gives you some extra value sugar. For actually lighting your cooker, yes, we've actually gone for quite a big block of matches here. These ones are called fire starter matches. Now, what's nice about these ones, get 20 in a box. They come in a strip of 10. As you see, very large and chunky. Each of these, when struck, will last for about 15 minutes. That's pretty good. Now, they are made out of a mixture of wax and wood pulp. No kerosene, no sticky residue, no smell at all. Quite easily used as extra fuel pellets for your hexylene burner as well if you run out of the paraffin tablets. 2 of those will quite happily burn, heat a litre of water to boiling point. So in a pinch you can quite happily use those. Another thing we've got here, you notice we haven't added so far, is some water purification tablets. Now I know most of you will have your life stores etc. in your 72-hour packs in any case, but we're just adding them in here because, as you'll notice, things like the hot chocolate and the porridge and the soups, they'll need some water. Now the particular ones we've got here are taste free, they don't taint the water at all, so I'm quite keen on those ones. So that's on one side. The other handy little thing we've got there for when you're cooking using the tins, we've just got a simple pan holder. This one just hooks over the side of the tin and you can pick it up. Super. We'll slide that one on the side just down there. Final thing to go in on this particular one is we've got the knife, fork and spoons. Now we've just gone for some simple plastic ones, but of course you can place in whichever type you want. I'll place those just lying there on the top, a couple on the side, a couple down there. So this is the stage we're at now. This is our 72-hour pack. It's all packed and ready to go. Now, as you can see, we've still got plenty of space in here for any little things you might want to put in. Some more space in there. You want to add a few packs, say, of noodles, give some extra food while you're going down, more essentials, any things like face wipes, hand wipes, that kind of thing. But the basic idea is this will just be an emergency food pack. Now, we think we've not done a bad job on that one, but I'm sure that many of you out there will have other ideas. At the website, www.quorumrelief.com, you have a chance to come and tell us what you think of this 72-hour food pack, give us some ideas on what you put in yours, and share any hints and tips you have with anybody who's interested. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye bye.